Hi all, this is Joe Gentili from Saroff Gentili LLP. I am addressing a very common question that I get related to mandamus lawsuits, and that is, can you still file a mandamus lawsuit successfully if your case is within normal processing times, whatever that's supposed to mean? So the answer to that is yes, you can still file a successful mandamus case, even if you're within normal processing times for the immigration benefit that you're applying for. Judges understand that just because the government is taking an unreasonably long time um, to adjudicate everybody's petitions in a certain category, it doesn't mean that they're all now reasonable because they're taking long for everybody. And there's a classic quote from the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals, which is one of the courts that sits just below the U.S. Supreme Court on this very question. And their quote is, and it's pretty funny, we find it unhelpful to fixate on the average snail's pace when comparing snails against snails in a snail's race. So I guess the proper way to look at this is that normal processing times are one factor amongst many to consider when deciding whether you have a mandamus case that's worth filing, that it has a high chance of success. So there's the normal processing times, there's the amount of time your individual case is taking, there's whether your immigration petition is governed by a statute that gives the government a specific deadline that they have to adjudicate the petition by. So an example would be if you have a naturalization petition, the government gets 120 days after the interview to issue a decision. You're going to look at the hardships that the delay is causing your particular situation. You're going to look at the jurisdiction where you're filing your lawsuit. What does case law look like there? So there's a number of factors that you use to address the potential strength of a mandamus case, and normal processing times is one of them, and it's not one that necessarily is like an absolute determination as to whether you have a good case or not. So any questions, please feel free to reach out. And if you like this video, as always, I encourage you to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.